I don't know what you're expecting, but whatever you're expecting, I don't know, or you. So recently I was able to be videoed, or whatever it's called, and Kyp saw it, and I got this wonderful invitation. And I'm very grateful that you're here to be with us tonight, and I really hope that whatever I do and say and offer is something that lifts you. So I will introduce myself. I'm the Canadian-born daughter of Palestinian-Israeli parents. And 45 years ago, I won an award to make a recording. And in the process of making that recording, the man that I did it with, who was a protege of Max Roach, was a practicing Buddhist. So he told me to go to a meeting. And at that meeting, there was the son of the president of the American University in Cairo, an Arab Muslim, and he was chanting for peace. And I looked at him and I went, geez, if this Arab Muslim is chanting for peace and this Israeli Jew is not, then the fault of peace is mine. So I've been doing that. I've been chanting ever since that happened. And I can't tell you how difficult this last month has been for me. So I want to start this with the Jewish prayer for compassion. And I don't know what's going to happen with the mic, but we'll see. And please don't applaud at the end. I really believe in sound vibration, and I want this prayer to go out into the universe. So, I'm, as you may guess, I'm a singer, but I also, in my later years, have discovered a love of writing. And so I've been published a lot. And the best project that I ever did, I shouldn't say that because they're like my children, but anyway, the last one was the most fun, and it was a tribute to Bob Dylan, and it's called Bob Dylan, My Rabbi. And I wrote a piece in honor of Bob, and this is it. Sorry. Better? Okay. If you're looking for insights or opinions into Bob Dylan or his writing, it won't be found here. I've entitled this book, Bob Dylan, My Rabbi, How Does It Feel? As a gesture of profound appreciation for Bob and his influence on me, my singing, my attitude in performing, and finally, my writing, my ability to express how I feel. In 2017, I had the opportunity to sing at Toronto's Reference Library in tribute to Leonard Cohen, with Canada's former parliamentary poet George Eliot Clark. The library requested I have piano accompaniment. I lucked into meeting the exquisite pianist Neil Gardner. Once upon a time, Neil and I had a conversation about Cohen and Dylan, and when Neil asked, "Is Bob your man?" for some reason that question jarred me, and I left the rehearsal in deep contemplation. I never thought of Bob in the familiar. Leonard, yes. Bob, no. I went back in time in my memory to the first time I ever heard Bob. I was about 16 or 17. I don't know where it was, but I remember it was a big place with lots of people and loud sound. Piped through the overhead loudspeakers came this voice imploring, "How does it feel?" In all my 16 years, no one had ever asked me. I was gobsmacked, or, as Neil says, bobsmacked. All my life, I was told what to feel, how to feel, what to expect, etc. When I thought, felt, or acted differently, I was admonished, scolded for being rebellious. Bob wouldn't leave it alone. He went on to say, "How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own with no direction home, like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone?" And I was gone, engaged, committed to explore all the implications of this question. As a teenager, I paid so much attention to Bob that I could argue using only Bob lines like, "You got a lot of nerve to say you are my friend," or "There's no success like failure, and failure's no success at all," or "When you ain't got nothing, you got nothing to lose," or "No, no, no, it ain't me, babe," or even "We never did too much talking anyway, so don't think twice, it's all right," or "I want to be your lover, baby, I don't want to be your boss," or "He not busy being born is busy dying," or "She aches just like a woman, but she breaks just like a little girl," or "God said to Abraham, kill me a son," or "Everybody must get stoned," as well as this whole important verse. "Come mothers and fathers throughout the land, and don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can't lend your hand, for the times they are a-changin'." While contemplating Neil's powerful poser and having the good fortune to be well-versed in Cohen poetry and now comparing one to the other, if possible, I had the realization that Dylan was like a rabbi to me. Not just a mentor or an influence, but an actual spiritual guide. The great Leo Roston, in his book, The Joys of Yiddish, says, quote, "From Hebrew, rabbi means my teacher. A rabbi is not an intermediary between God and people, not even or always a spiritual arbiter. A rabbi is a rabbi. His position traditionally gives him no power, no hierarchical status. The authority of the rabbi rests on his learning, his character, his personal qualities. Rabbis are enjoined to spread instruction and enlightenment, to uplift the morale. The rabbi is not imposed upon the congregation by an ecclesiastical hierarchy, but is freely engaged and disengaged by members of the community," end of quote. With these thoughts in mind, in remembrance of my life's journey, I wanted to create a poetry book of my thoughts and writing that gives homage to Bob. This is for you, Bob Dylan, my rabbi. How does it feel? While Neil and I were working on the Cohen tribute, I found much comfort in Bob's song, "Lay Down Your Weary Tune," and got both Neil and George to sing it with me when I feel overwhelmed or anxious. I always sing Bob's words. They are hopeful and courageously strong. Dylan's words show me insight into a moment. His words look at the moment and then offer hope. At the after party for Leonard's tribute, George and I sang a duet of Bob's, Just Like Thom Thumb's Blues. Are you guys so? No, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm just wondering if I put y'all to sleep. No? Okay. So I'll just end this little bit. Some time ago, I was a member of the YMCA. Reuben Hurricane Carter, you know, he was the world, lightweight boxer who was wrongfully convicted of murder and spent decades in prison and then moved to Canada once he got out. He was being honored by the Y as a peace ambassador. Because of Bob's song Hurricane, I felt drawn to apply to write the keynote and perform for Reuben at the ceremony. I won that opportunity. Reuben encouraged me to support the Innocence Project. That's a project for people who are wrongfully convicted. I did and still do. Words are like seeds. Once planted, then nurtured, they grow and give beauty. It is significant to remember, never underestimate the power of a planted seed. My background is traditionally Jewish. Listening to Bob and Leonard reference Old Testament stories in their work give me cachet to defend listening to them to my mother. The fact that both were Jewish was a deciding factor. Ultimately, when one gets in touch with their inner being, hears a unique voice and wants to share it or just to express one's feelings, that to me is the definition of a successful person. In thinking of my man and all the men and women who were there for me, I want to thank you. And then I just wanted to end this part with, sometimes in writing this, I remembered things I should never have forgotten. And also I forgot things that I should have remembered. This project, as Bob's words did so many years ago, changed me for the better. So that's one thing, you know, as I'm introducing myself to you, that you know about me. And the other thing is I genuinely love to sing. And I found an old hymn, I didn't write this, and somebody changed the words. And if you know the chorus, or if you want to sing with me, I wish you would. The chorus goes, I'm going home to help my neighbor. I'm going home to do my part. Love depends on peace and justice. Peace begins in my own heart. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of greed, where some have much and others starve and stumble, and others have more than they need. I'm going home to help my neighbor. I'm going home to do my part. Peace begins with love and justice. Peace begins in my own heart. Storm clouds may all around us gather and turn the bright day to darkest night. With courage we will walk together and make our way back to the light. I'm going home to help my neighbor. I'm going home to do my part. Peace begins with love and justice. Peace begins in my own heart. So, so one of the first songs that I wrote, it was like just a poem, and then I set it to music, and it goes like this. Yellow sunset, golden stream, all life's glories hanging on a beam. A look, a smile, an instant stream. I give you all a sparkling gleam. Up in the mountains, high on a hill, lives fulfill. A flickering ember, a glowing coal, a potpourri of wonder all in the bowl. Let's ride on a rainbow, let's sail the rails, and together let's sing. So that started things. Thank you. I think I'll just do two more.
Oh yeah, however you feel. Yeah.
Really?
You can do the improv on the cow and things too.
I would love to. So I'll do two, and then if you want, I wrote this new thing called "Stop Shooting on Yourself."
Oh,
It's shooting, you know, shooting.
Oh, shutting. Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, so we'll see if that can turn into anything. But I'm excited for this story. So I'm a member of the Writers Union of Canada, and we are celebrating the 50th anniversary. And out of the clear blue, I get an invitation to come to a dinner to celebrate the Writers Union. So I respond, yeah. And then I get an invitation to be a featured performer, reader, singer. Okay. And then I get an invitation to be the MC. So I went, okay. Well, to make a really long story short, it turns out that the response to the invitation was so great that the man couldn't do it in his home. He had to get a center, a kind of, center. It turned out the center he got is where he works, and he works at the Center for the Victims of Torture. And I sort of suspected that. I suspected a lot of the people were from Iran. And also here, there's an event that's hosted once a month by a woman from Iran, and she asked for pieces. So I wrote a piece, and I decided, since I was invited to this thing, that I would read it. So it's called "Not Without a Fight, Masa Amiri." No. I'm the Canadian-born daughter of immigrants from Palestine, Israel. As a child, I was taught that Jews and Arabs are cousins, descendants of Isaac and Ishmael. When I became older, I was taught that we are enemies. To care for and speak on behalf of an Iranian cousin seemed daunting. This was the most difficult piece of writing in terms of finding my voice I've ever undertaken. I felt that as a caring humanist, a caring being, Jewish, Nichiren Buddhist, female, affected by how women are treated all over the world, writing this poem was a great opportunity to delve into my heart and express my humanistic aspirations. Simply, for not wearing your headscarf according to the aesthetic of the moral police, you were tortured, beaten, and killed. Yet your spirit will live forever free. You will never be forgotten, Masa, not without a fight, not without a fight. We fight for the oddest things. We fight for laughter. To be able to laugh wherever, whenever, however we can. We fight for this. It is a right, because human vanity is comedy. But no tyranny can trust laughter. We fight to express our opinions. Our opinions have both pleasure and power, and this is mighty, like laughter. But no tyranny can trust laughter. They interpret ha 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 as a cry to kill the king. Outside my window, the gentle fragrance of linden like a zephyr blows on the breeze. It is your breath, Masa, reaching out. We will be fighting for the dignity, kissing all of us, reminding us your spirit is free to touch anyone, everyone. You join the historical legion of women and girls, burned, slain, stoned, drowned, poisoned. You join the historical legion of gay, trans, lesbian, queer people martyred for no reason other than their otherness. You join the historical legion of those whose lives were tormented by genocide, racism, delusions of supremacy, displacement, ignorance, arrogance, those blatant acts of horror. They're all evidence, symptoms of a spiritual deficiency. The women of Iran are strong, bold, intrepid. They got the message out on TV, on paper, on their cell phones. I learn of your torture, Masa, the violation of your human dignity, this most egregious act, and I say, your life will be honored, Masa, as well as your death. One by one, a new multitude will appear, willing to speak up, stand up. Some are burning their own headscarves and cutting their hair. Others are emerging beyond their comfort zone, willing to make a stand, knowing the perils. This is a recurring war. Once it was bras, and still it is abortion rights. These warriors say, I am here, I will not go away, not without a fight, not without a fight. We will be fighting for the dignity of the individual, fighting for the integrity of the survivors, fighting for the innocent as well as the ignorant, to grow into wisdom for the ages, for the future of our children, fighting for a world of mutual respect. We must do so. This is the time when we truly have no choice but to fight. We must take nothing for granted. We must have hope. We must fight if forced. We will prevail, we will succeed, we will do so, but not without a raging fight, not without a fight. I seek to become enlightened, woke, recognizing a spiritual connection relative to the common humanity of all living beings. I want to recognize and respect the living force of all inhabitants of our Earth Mother. As such, I accept the responsibility of a steward for this great miraculous planet, and to fight with your spirit, Masa. This is my determination as a change maker, and I won't waver, not without a fight, not without a fight. So there was that, and thank you. And I was told by my host that they will translate this into Farsi and send it to the Iranian community. For a woman with my background, there's no greater honor. Anyway, as a steward of this earth, I wrote a song years ago that really expresses my, my feeling of how and what we do on this planet. And it's called Oh Mother Earth. And it does have a chorus that you can join in on, and the chorus goes like this. Oh Mother Earth, we are your children, trees and people and field and stream. Oh Mother Earth, we are your children. We want to thank you. We want to dream. The trees give their lives to unmask people's greed. People and trees, we're all family. We're killing this planet by selling our mother. Oh, Mother Earth, we are your children. Trees and people and field and stream. Oh, Mother Earth, we are your children. We want to thank you. We want to dream. Expediency lives in our hearts. Just for $1, just for $1. We rip off tomorrow and sell off today. What makes us think we won't have to pay? Oh, Mother Earth, we are your children. Trees and people and field and stream. Oh, Mother Earth, we are your children. We want to thank you. We by bowing to fear. Can you hear me, Mother Earth? The love in my heart, my laughter is hidden, my tears ever flow. Oh, Mother Earth, we are your children, trees and people and field and stream. Oh, Mother Earth, we are your children. We need to thank you. We need to dream. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this is just hot off the press. So hot I can't find it at this moment, but I know it's here. I put it here. Just give me a second.
What's your name again?
I'm Honey Novick. Thank you for asking.
Excellent.
What's yours?
I'm Jamie
Jamie what?
Carr.
Okay. So, because I can't leave on a serious note, I really can't. Stop shooting all over yourself. Stop shooting all over yourself. You could have done the dishes, you could have fed the fishes, you could have made more wishes, you could have and you should have, but if you would have, then you wouldn't have said hello to the lovely old man. You wouldn't be smiling at the moving van, and you wouldn't be running to greet the day. Stop shooting all over yourself. Stop shooting all over yourself. You could have done the dishes, and you could have fed the fishes, and you could have made more wishes. You could have and you should have, but if you would have, then you wouldn't have. It's too easy to shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's too easy to shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's too easy to shoulda, coulda, woulda. Stop shooting on yourself. If you keep on shooting, you'll just get sad, thinking about what you could have had. The fish will get fed, the dishes got clean. You said hello, you shared a smile. Then you went running for a lovely mile. Stop shooting on yourself, stop shooting on yourself, stop shooting, 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 coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda on yourself. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, honey.
Thank you, Kyp.
All right, well, thank you very much, Honey Novick.
Honey Novick.
Honey Novick.
Hey.
There's an old gray house by the side of the road, far away from the highway, where nobody ever goes. Who once lived there? Nobody knows. In that old gray house by the side of the road, it's an old gray house, half hidden by the trees, with the shutters falling off and hanging down in the breeze, with the laneway gone, overgrown with weeds. It's an old gray house that no one needs. Someday someone must have built it there, for some good reason, but now it is just cluttering up the air, and it's so displeasing. One day they say there were parties there, there was dancing in the front room, people sat in every chair, you could hear the music float out on the still summer air. There was revelry and and laughter, people peeping everywhere. Now the old gray house sits in the middle of a field, with the windows boarded up and all the doorways sealed, with the roof caving in and the paint all peeled. An old gray house with nothing to steal. Well, the old gray house just sits there taking up ground, that is all. Why the hell don't somebody tear it down, put up a shopping mall? The old gray house rots and decays, getting uglier and uglier every passing day. You couldn't sell it for a nickel, couldn't give it away. It's an old gray house, and it's a big disgrace. Have you ever seen anything so dumb? Don't it make you wonder? Waiting for the bulldozer to come and plow it under. There's an old gray house by the side of the road, far away from the highway where nobody ever goes. Who once lived there? Nobody knows. The old gray house by the side of the road, in the old gray house by the side of the road, in the old gray house by the side of the road.
So know where it is. Well, it depends on the precipitation.
Yeah, maybe that's it. That's right.
All right.
Well, the playful children of yesteryear have been baptized by disappointment and tears, long waiting lines in basement halls, the terror of the unexpected midnight call. It's not a shame and it's not a disgrace, it's not a federal case, it's a long corridor through which the torch should crawl. Business as usual, that's all. Get 'em when they're young, when their eyes are full of stars, and the longing to believe and can't conceive of the evil you are. Been waiting in the rain, waiting in the snow, waiting for the weekend, waiting for Godot. It's not a tragedy, it's not a war, it's just the acceptable way things are, like a suicide note written in a blood-red scrawl. It's business as usual, that's all. I reach my hand for you, but you wanna pull me in. You hate my guts behind your grin. Talk about a world of illusion so grand, but it's a Tower of Babel and it's not gonna stand. There's nothing to be bothered about, it's just the way things sometimes work out. Sometimes you gotta sell your soul to make off with the biggest haul. prophecies reveal. But not every victim of war is on the battlefield. I got wise to you some time ago, around 1945 or so. It's not a matter of money, not a matter of data. It's all about punishing the persona non grata. As a station master cries, who can vote last call? It's business as usual, that's all. I understand you rule the world, well that's a pretty feat. My master has overcome the world so you can take a seat. You've taken so many I love away from me. You almost took me too, but you won't as long as I can see. It's nothing personal, nothing severe. I'll cut you down if you come within a foot of fear. And the blast, the trumpet, that brought down Jericho's wall. As usual, that's all. Hush, little baby, don't you be blue about the world that we're handing to you. When you're choking on the air and drowning the flood, take heart in knowing our intentions were good. We're not the rulers of our destiny. We're thrown around by things that we can't even see. Like an insect on a flower, on a wreath, on a funeral pall. This business as usual, that's all. Now my love, I'm gonna curb my tongue. Everything that's said will one day be sung. Turn out the light, I've seen it all before. Don't need to see it anymore. I saw the Colosseum, I saw the Parthenon, I saw the road to Babylon, where so many are captured, lost, or just get stalled.
That's a sad song.
Sad songs say so much. And yeah, we try to fulfill Walt Disney's, but he's usually on Sunday nights around this. He used to be one of the ones, and we try to fulfill that in 223, the year 2000.
223.
223. Oh, that's the new way of saying it. I don't know if that's going to get picked up on, but I'm trying to hashtag that.
The wonderful world of Dismal.
Dismal, yeah, that's c'est moi, you know. All right. Yeah, the levels out there good? There's Kelly. Oh, awesome. Okay. I'm watching the last true compatriot disappear in the quicksand of his lies. He's breathing his last gasp, he had a good reputation, but now it's in the past. The darkness crept, the watchman slept. Jesus wept. Some went out of money, some with love, some had no mind to go out of. Waiting in line, taking up space, completely unaware of all that they face. The darkness crept, the watchman slept. Jesus wept, his enemies are everywhere, and they never sleep. Sometimes into his bed they creep.
got like-minded individuals gonna start a revolutionary war. A bunch of fucking Nazis, what they are. The darkness crept, the watchmen slept. Jesus wept.
He said what he needed to say and then got out.
I guess that's what I should learn from.
Yeah, that's right.
Never have. Never. And honey.
Oh.
Sorry.
Can I move this so my back isn't to Victor?
Sure.
Yeah. Good.
Do you know the verses too?
I'll just do the chorus.
Okay.
If I'll just wing it.
Can't you do the whole show for me? Oh, it's too late.
What?
Can't you do the whole
It's the
show
best
for me?
when the winging starts to happen.
We love it.
Fun, the winging.
Yeah.
Thanks to you guys for all coming out today. First explosions of the morning, wandering heart and weekends roaming, silently unfolding across the sky, and slowly forming on my eyes. She stands upon the edge of time, with her angel of doom as the cold sun shines on the ice, upon her ragged wings. I know your road is lonely. I can't believe that you chose me. I will follow you, even if this dream should be untrue. I will follow you. A million years and a million tears, there's nothing left to chain me here. My heart is full but my hands are empty. I need some place to go where I'll be free, beyond this cloud of doubt and the bleak machinery of fear. Wandering heart, don't let me smile. I know your road is lonely. I can't believe that you chose me. I will follow you, even if this dream should be untrue. I will follow you. Let the music of your beauty fly. Let the living live and the dying die. Let me disappear into the mystery and the silent shadows of what will be. The world we know is fading and no one will mourn its passing. Wandering heart, come dance with me. And I know your road is lonely.
You promised us an encore!
It's an improv thing, remember that?
Uh-oh.
Oh, gee. Oh, well, you're gonna have to ask for your money, man.
Okay, whatever. We're just going to improv, no problem.
Okay.
Really? We haven't done this in 50 years.
See, that's before my time. I'm only 40. Okay.
He was my teacher. No, seriously.
Wow.
He's all our teachers.
It's true.
Yeah. He's all our teachers, that's right.
Let me be your rabbi.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, do I get my rhythm from you, or do you get it from me?
I'll get it from you at the moment.
From me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cal, where are you going?
Oh, sorry.
All right. I don't know where the cow came from. I don't know where it's going. I don't know where the cow came from. And I don't even know if it's snowing. I don't know where the words are going. I don't know where the words come from. I don't know if I'm going to have a party tonight. If I did, would you come? Would you sing
pal.
Yes.
Merci.
It is.
Marcy,
Yeah.
Marcy, do you